Fine. It won't really, but I'm still going to attack and get with the disadvantage. Oh, bro, a nat 20!
Oh, and that will miss with the 12.
Man, fuck you. Okay. I still get a second
Or
attack.
she's smelly, I should say.
That's still a fucking miss. That's a 12 again. Bro, I am sad. I'm so sad now. Alright. What's the poison?
The poison is no damage, but it gives you the poison status,
Ah, I
which
see.
gives you disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn.
Wait, do I have that too?
No, it activates on your turn if you're in the zone. So on your turn, you will have to make that throw, basically.
Farty smart. Let's go.
Anything else?
That's my turn. No, there's not much I can do.
Orion, you're up.
Creature is 10 foot large. Orion will cast the Flame Strike. Each creature in a 10-foot radius, which is just the fuck. And a 40-foot high cylinder centers on the point there.
So like this, basically.
I thought you
So
said
that's a
he
radius.
took up 10 foot.
Radius is half of a diameter, so it's much larger than just a 10-foot square.
Yeah, then that's
This
fine.
is actually larger than a 10-foot radius, but
I'll
yeah,
do
you can
that.
aim it just not hit your friends.
Yeah. But it's gonna
Sorry,
be
go
a
ahead.
40-foot high cylinder. I'm guessing the ceiling isn't quite that high, so it's just gonna look like it's, ground to ceiling, and it's gonna engulf him pretty much.
Sure. How high is the cylinder you said again?
40 foot.
Okay.
I wasn't sure how high the ceiling was.
It is definitely shorter than that.
Yeah. So I will do that, and creature must make a dex saving throw.
Okay. And it has disadvantage on these rolls because of its hex.
All right.
I rolled a 20 for the first roll, and it got a 9 on the second roll. The hex
Perfect.
could put in some work.
Good job with the hex. So he'll take 4d6 fire.
Dude, we're challenging his decks hard with like every.
And then, let's see, that's 17. And then another 4d6 radiant.
Okay.
So 17 plus 16.
All right.
And that will...
So it rolls the damage twice?
Yeah, 4d6 fire and 4d6 radiant, it said.
Oh, okay. Damn,
Yeah.
good shit. All right. And as this flame strike, the column bursts into the ceiling, I need Poe, Al, and Purple Worm to make dexterity saving throws, as well as the beast itself, to see if you can avoid the crumbling
Great.
stones that fall.
Hey, I have dex save thing. The 17.
Okay. Without
Can I
even a
give-
modifier, your worm
Oh.
passes. Sorry, go ahead. What?
Can I give Poe inspiration?
You can't do it as you're killing me.
Well, okay, I won't do it
I
then.
would say you can't do it within the time that
That's
as
fine.
you cast this spell. You can use your bonus action to wait. Inspiration.
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. I don't have anything
Okay, yeah,
to help.
no. You're not a bard. I'm sorry. I know you may have inspiration. You'd have to be a bard to do that in combat like that. Anyway, okay.
Sorry,
Poe.
Poe.
You will take some bludgeoning damage as these stones fall upon you. You take 3 bludgeoning. And speaking of Poe, it is your turn. Make a con saving throw as you stand within this aura of stench that surrounds this creature. 14? Okay, you just barely succeed on the saving throw, so you are not poisoned.
You said I take how much damage on poison?
You don't take any damage on the poison.
Okay, I'm just.
You succeed with that roll.
Oh.
No, you are not poisoned either. You succeeded.
I
just
for
barely.
some reason I I got that flipped around in my head. Okay.
Not all poisoning effects actually do damage. A lot of it is the status, but anyway, yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna go for my first unarmed strike. That'll be a dirty 25.
That'll hit.
I'm gonna add Sea Stone Strike and the extra +2 from my claws as well.
All right.
So
9.
Sorry, there's so much to read here. How much damage does that do? Where is it?
Seasonal Strike, I believe, is 1d6.
Okay. An extra 1d6. Oh, so 11 damage off the first one.
And you will take 1 damage of force from your strike.
I was gonna take it away because I could cancel up to 1 damage.
It was like the reaction on the as a reaction, right? To reduce the damage or something like that. It was some sort of feature. I forgot what I wrote, but I know there's something about that.
I don't think it's a reaction, but I mean, if you want to change it to that, that's fine.
Whatever. What did it say?
Sorry,
because I know there's something about
it is
reducing damage of the.
Whenever you take force damage from a Sea Stone ability or other source, you can use your reaction to gain that's for the temporary hit points. No, I'm doing additionally when you take force damage from Sea Stone strikes, you can choose to reduce it by your Wisdom modifier, minimum of 1.
Okay, yeah. So you'll take no damage from that.
So I'm gonna run that same attack back with my second attack because I can do it twice.
Yeah.
If it hits and it doesn't.
That will miss.
And I believe if I'm not wearing anything, I can use a bonus action to do another unarmed strike. So I'm gonna try it again. 18. Hit. Okay, so 1. That is for that, and then there would just be a +2. Oh, I didn't roll.
All right.
Sorry. 1 extra d6. Okay, so that'll be 8 damage.
Because I'm assuming one of these unarmed strikes is a bonus action, because this is 3 attacks per turn.
Yes, the last one's the bonus action.
Sorry, okay,
gotcha. Keep walking in and handing me guns.
Good. I'm just trying to track the attacks here. That's good. So 6 plus 2, and then +1, so 9 total. Okay.
Okay, so I think that's gonna be it, and I'm just gonna try to tank the next attack. Hopefully, save me up.
All right. Skevaskeskios losing his spear is gonna run up and have to make a con saving throw with the stench. And he rolls. He's able to resist the poison. He's going to go for a bite attack on this creature. And he misses. Up next is Silas.
Silas?
Oops, sorry. I am going to 5, 10, 20, 20, 30. Okay, I'm going to cast Enlarge on my worm. Where? Oh, it's 2nd level. And since it is willing, it's just going to become a large creature.
Oh, shit. Another kaiju battle.
For real.
Okay. How much room is around my worm still?
How much room? There's at least 5 feet in between you and the wall. Oh, actually, so this mound right here is a pile of dirt. It's about 5 or 10 feet tall, depending on where you go on it.
Okay, I'm at the very kind of edge of it, I guess.
So that's fine. When you enlarge, you'll say you push some of that dirt around, so you're able to be stable on the ground.
All right. And then that will be it for me. My worm going to go 5, 10 feet this way. And then it's going to use its action to use the magic carved upon itself to again enlarge itself. Pushing it up another size.
Oh, shit.
And that's I don't think it has any bonus actions really. No. That will be it.
Because it's using its tattoo, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, that will be
Seems
it.
like. Does your worm have a name?
No one's named it. It's just purple worm. I
Seems
haven't named him.
Alice's worm is a grower, not a shower.
That it is.
You see that this giant fucking purple worm that within 6 seconds grew from a medium size to a huge size.
Oh yeah, no,
Its head is like pressing against the ceiling currently.
if need be to, it can kind of coil up on itself to save space. It's not really underground. That's just the best depiction of a worm.
No, that's fine. It'll still obviously take up the large space.
Yeah, yes.
But,
yes, of course.
but just in terms of what I'm looking at here, at least.
Yeah.
In its current stance, as it transforms, it's like huddling, just pressing against the ceiling, looking at this beast or this
God,
abomination.
it's terrifying. You look at Poe, and then you look at the fucking monster we're fighting.
I mean,
I've
even
seen bigger.
Cab's in relation to Poe.
That's fair.
And that was
that'd
your turn? Because you used enlarge,
that'd
right?
be it.
Okay. All right. This abomination, you see the pores, the buboes on its skin explode, releasing a foul gas. Every creature in a 20-foot radius needs to make a con saving throw. So that's everybody except for Orion and Silas.
Okay.
Ryan or Silas, fresh air.
Yes. That'll be a 16 for the worm.
Okay.
I smell a stench.
A smelly smell that smells smelly.
All right. Let's see here. So a 14, if you get a 14 or higher, you pass. You will take half damage. Everyone within the radius, you inhale this toxic fume. It almost makes you want to throw up. It deals 19 poison damage.
Oh shit.
Was that 9 or 10?
9 half?
Half would be 9.
Cool. Whoa, my worm didn't go to 9 health. 37 minus 9, that's 28?
Yes.
Yeah, 28.
And that is its turn. Up next is Al.
All right.
Starting
I have
this
to make
turn,
that
you need to make a con
con.
saving throw. Yeah, on this stench to resist being
No,
poisoned.
I'm not resistant.
You
Okay.
fail, you are now poisoned. You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls this turn.
Was it
Okay.
already poisoned?
Yeah, it's at the start of my turn. It's a specific poison.
The poisoning, it does no damage. This specific stench, the aura that it always emanates, if you become poisoned, you're poisoned for 1 turn. Literally giving the poison status.
We just gagged for a minute and
Whoa!
It is the most horrifying smell, and you fucking land a hit with a disadvantage with 2 good rolls. Roll that shit.
Oh, minimum damage, but I also get to add a 1d6 for necrotic.
Imagine rolling disadvantage and still rolling 2 nat 20s.
Necrotic?
Well,
Yeah,
wasn't
Oh, what the
that-
heck? Yeah, okay, that's right.
Okay.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. Hold on. You were concentrating on Hex before when you took the poison damage initially.
Is it damage?
Last
Oh, right. Yeah. it is
Anytime you
damage.
take damage
Okay.
holding concentration, make a Constitution saving throw. You
Oh,
have
it
to
is
beat
con-
a 5.
No shot.
No, 10,
shot.
a 10.
Can I use
I'm so
inspiration?
sorry.
He rolls a 4 now.
I'll allow it. But so the rules for con saving throws: if the damage is less than 10, you have to beat a 10. So you have to beat a 10 with this con save, or you lose
'cause
Hex.
I only took 9 points. Fuck. All right. Oh, the total damage.
Yeah. So the damage you take, if it's less than 10, the con saving throw to maintain your spell has to be at least 10.
That's
Okay.
insane.
Yeah,
But then
it's
above 10,
or
you have
higher
to hit
damage.
that number. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you're using your inspiration, right, to reroll the save.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what inspiration is reroll.
Inspiration, you can roll a saving throw, an ability check, or an attack roll. I believe. That's how I'm going to roll it. I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
And yeah, I'll use that to reroll my con.
Okay.
They updated. It's now called Heroic Inspiration. It's got slightly different rules.
It's actually kind of crazy. I was just reading that too.
Oh, it does?
For now, we're going to roll as it was. We have not accepted 2024 yet in this session, but
No, that's fair.
You're able, just so we don't just spend 20 minutes trying to figure out every fucking detail.
Okay.
But yeah, so you're able to maintain your concentration. I keep forgetting, if you're holding concentration spell and you take damage, try and remind me, because it's hard to remember what
I'm not used to concentration.
No, you're good. You're good.
Decent roll. Oh, bad rolls. Okay, well.
That will miss.
Whatever, I still got flurry of blows on me.
In what you said, me, that is the new rule, by the way. You can expend it to reroll any dice immediately after rerolling it, but you must use the reroll.
That's a nat 1 on a fist
nat
attack.
1 on the disadvantage, roll a d20.
It's a fist attack, if that matters.
It will matter.
So nat 1.
Hand.
Oh my god.
Bro, just broke all his
I typically don't do this, right? But you rolled 2 nat 1s in a row. With, obviously one was disadvantage. It was your first roll, though.
Yeah.
So, okay. You attempt, while holding your nose from the stench, you attempt to do a lunging kick on this creature. But you jump a bit too far and kick your friend. Poe, make a dexterity saving throw.
Bad boy.
Poe just getting beat up by
Easy clap.
Okay, you're good. You avoid the damage, but Al, you are now prone on the ground. You have to use half your movement to stand up.
All right, well, I'll use my movement because I still make my. On my next turn is the end of my.
Okay, fuck it, fine. I mean, it was 2 nat 1s. No,
if you want to be the end of my turn, that's fine.
I just feel like that 2 nat 1s. You're prone right now. Next turn,
that's
you'll have to use half.
Okay. I just head and black.
You only have 25,000 feet of movement anyway, so I think you'll be okay. Sorry. Up next is Orion.
How doing in there, Silas? Did you see that?
He's getting old.
Wait, do I have to roll concentration? Does going prone do any damage to me?
Only taking damage you'll have to make a throw.
You fall enough to say gravity damage.
Yeah, if you fall off a ledge, you would take some bludgeoning and have to make a saving throw. But he didn't.
Bro's got a step stool.
Or if you happen to back up into that glass over there, you might. But yeah, it is Orion's turn.
I saw him expel his cloud of gas, poison, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's find out if this creature might have flammable gas.
My worm is right there. Please fucking don't.
Oh, too late. I already did.
So
16.
I'll just blast and fire.
That is force damage. So if you're trying to enact
no, I wasn't.
That will not do it. Okay.
Sure if it was...
the first roll will hit. The second one just barely does not hit.
Oh, got me spooked over here. Shit. I want to lose my worm before I get to actually use it.
We love that.
All right.
And... yeah, that's my turn.
All right. I'm so sorry, guys. I will be right back again. I drank too much.
Bro, gotta take another.
Well, I already said that's my turn. I'll do this next time.
Please don't kill my worm. Bro, I just spent 2 level 2 spell slots.
Bro, all I want is my robe back, man. I just want to wear my fucking robe.
Bro, I'm working on it. You gotta give me a minute. I'm about to ruin this guy's day.
I just want the worm to go chomp. Just bite down to his neck and just pop the head off.
Oh, I wish. I didn't take the fucking consume, because there is an actual consume fucking...
he doesn't have to eat it, but he can chomp down and just rip it off and then spit it out.
Oh yeah, no, just this is gonna be funny. I just realized something though.
Why is this dice
Let's
so big?
see.
You see, I have a certain
All right.
spell for when this creature attacks me again.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
So it is post turn. Back up to the top.
Well, I'm nearing the edge of death and not really having the spell slot for this, and I might be throwing here, but as I'm sort of just coughing up blood, I remember I bought a little item back in the store, and they never told me what mine specifically did, but I'm going to pull out my wave carved totem that I bought, and I'm going to try to enact it. I don't know, I'm going to hold it up, maybe pray to the god I prayed to before in the church.
Okay.
Sure. You hold up this wave carved totem. Roll a religion check. And as you hold up this totem, Al, I will also allow you to make a religion check.
Or let's see how well this goes.
Doctor.
A 21.
Okay. I did not expect this, so give me a second.
No. Tommy, you calling me out? There ain't no
Oh,
saving 5.
So
I'm sorry.
I didn't
So
see you
Paul-
roll.
Poe, you hold up this totem and you have no idea what this really means at all. But Al, you feel a thrumming in the back of your head.
I'm just laying on the ground looking at it.
Devotion. And with this 21, you feel a surging and a vibration throughout the room as a spout of water blasts from the ceiling of the room as some stones crack. This spout of water is like a pressure washer, a very dense beam that will attempt to hit this creature.
Okay. I was making sure it wasn't going to kill me.
I mean, it might.
Do I have to roll any type of damage or something?
No, this is not you doing this, but pulling it out did, Okay.
Third of us.
I will make a dexterity saving throw on this creature to see
It's worth
picking up points on this damage.
saving. Damn. If only it was an ability check, that'd be great.
You prodded me up
advantage.
here, Al.
I don't get why Hex doesn't affect. I already had it affect saving throws before. I'll allow it. I don't see why it wouldn't. Otherwise, it's kind of useless in combat for ability checks only.
I have no idea. It's the first time I've ever used Hex.
Like, I mean, I only used that in Baldur's Gate because I thought it would affect that in saving throws. Anyway, so I rolled with disadvantage and I got a 17. So it will take half damage. It takes. You see this random burst of water, not steam down, but pierce through the stone and spray at this creature. You notice that it doesn't take any damage, but it seems that its soaking wet body covered in water, the pustules are covered right now. Its noxious ooze seems to have been washed off for a turn.
Thank you, Cerebos.
Let's go.
Thank you.
Hey, you can't
So-
see him. You can see me, though, Al. You should be thanking me here.
Especially since I forgot to make you do the saving throw, you will not have to right now, as the noxious fumes are not present currently.
So is that like a full action, what I just did?
That was pretty big, but I'll allow it to be a bonus action.
Okay, I was just gonna... That can't really follow up after that, but while that water is spouting him out, I'm going to use Healing Word at the second level. My last slot. 10 heals. Alright, that'll be my turn.
All right. Scab is up. The humidity reminds me of Nozambla. And then he goes for another bite.
Fucking crocodile, bro.
And he rolls a fucking 2 plus his modifier, so he misses. Silas, you're up.
Okay, now get this. I'm gonna go 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. Okay. 5, 10 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 30 feet from my worm, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast... Oh, wait. No, shit. I didn't want to do that because it's... fucking that. I wanted to cast this one. I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness. Actually, no, I'm not. I still have the dude tethered. I'm just going to shock him with my tether. I'm sorry.
All right.
As an action, he has to make a Constitution save.
Okay. He rolled a... Oh, I have to add an additional saving throw modifier here. It is a 17.
He barely passes. He'll take half damage.
Okay. But because he is covered in water, he will take full damage.
Okay, well, he'll take 5 damage then.
All right. You see the water coating electrifies, and he gets shocked, or she. I keep... You guys don't know, but anyway.
It's an it. To us, it's an it.
Okay.
It's a massive.
Yeah, at this point, it
gross.
doesn't. Not, it's gender fluid. Uh,
I mean, it's kind of just fluid. Look at it; it's oozing. All right, carry on.
anything else? That was
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Sorry.
My purple worm is. God, I hope this lands. It's going to take a bite attack, which its damage is going to be different. I gotta math that together real quick. If this lands, be a fuck. That's only a 14. That's gonna miss.
That will miss.
Yep. Alrighty. That's it.
All right. The abomination is up, and it's going to go for a tendril slap on Al.
Of course it will.
I mean,
I haven't attuned to my ring. I don't have the extra AC yet.
There's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, Eddie, the purple worm, he used enlarge on it twice, and now it's a ginormous creature. It's like 50 foot tall.
Bludgeoning damage. And for its last attack, it's going to go for a bite. 13. That will miss.
That misses.
It's your turn now.
My turn?
And you were maintaining Hex, right?
Yes, I
You were
was. So I have to do
you
three.
need to make 3 saving throws.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say
you-
I'm failing it. Oh no,
No,
I
you can make three.
succeeded.
You succeeded on the first.
It's
You
11.
failed on the second. You fail. You get lower than the 13 of damage, so your Hex is now no longer active.
Oh right. I'm not. Probably isn't fast enough because I forget about it. But my second spell, being Warlock, I have Hellish Rebuke. That's on reaction when I get hit, isn't it?
I'll allow you to use it. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's in response to being damaged.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll use that, and then it's fucking 2d10s, and then he has to make a
Dex save.
Dex.
Okay.
It's a Dex attack save.
He rolls a 12.
He just barely fails.
Okay.
He needed
So he
to
takes
make
11?
it 13.
He takes 11, right?
Yep.
All right. He's looking. Sorry, looking very weak. Anything else?
Well, I mean, since that was this reaction.
I think others are probably just loud, because my shit's all the way turned out.
It's on you because you're prone, but that's fine. I forgot.
Oh, God. Okay, well, that's a hit.
That'll hit.
Okay.
How do you want to do this?
Oh. Okay. I didn't know that was gonna kill it. Got it. It has eyes, right?
It does. It has many eyes.
I don't want to I want to poke the quarterstaff through the eye socket. One of them, whichever
Okay.
one seems the largest.
Considering its height, I need you to make an athletics and acrobatics check to get up there. It's a huge creature and its eyes are on the top of its head. or
That's
on
fair.
its head.
Let's me.
Just see how well you do this.
Ooh, 19.
Okay. Yeah, describe what you do. I'll allow you to say whatever.
Well, I'm going to do I'm going to climb up its legs by doing a quick leap and just do a plunging attack into one of its eyes with my quarterstaff.
You plunge your staff into one of its looks to be 4 or 6 set of eyes, and it gushes into the black pupil as it sprays black goo, and it falls on the ground screaming. But as it falls, it says, "Thank you." And
You're
its
welcome.
breath
On the
goes
top of.
away. Combat is now over.
Well, it seems that might be the lady we were reading about, or thing. I don't know what it was. Does she have a desk or like a dresser or something that I can go through to find more, see if she has any more notes or things?
Yeah, so it's a lot of stuff in this room seems to have been destroyed. This looks like to be a table with plates for eating.
Oh,
Then there's the bed, but there's other crushed items here that could have been maybe at one point parts of desks added in there.
I'm gonna investigate this big pile.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So you find another piece of parchment paper along with another item that I'll describe in a second. This parchment paper is another set of journal entries which seem to have been slipped under the door at some point, as it was not written by this creature. It seems to be the same language that the hermit was using, and I will continue to keep talking until I fucking find the notes I was trying to... What?
I love a good note.
Okay, there it is. So you see a few entries. The first entry, I believe these Valenots are the key to understanding not only mutations but control over them. If I can break the code, perhaps I can undo the Fleshforge's crimes against nature. I wonder, could the supposed god of change, Matamoros, be involved? Second entry, there have been setbacks. I feel I am close. I tried carving the opposite, the glyphs, burning them into my skin. It is painful for the subjects, but I have no choice. The greater good outweighs the cost. The third entry is scrawled shakily. It's been weeks since I've had a breakthrough. The walls, I hear them whispering now, telling me I've failed, but I know the truth. The symbols, they are speaking to me. The cure is close. And the last entry, the symbols, they've started glowing on my skin. I tested them on myself. A last resort. I'm changing now. My skin hardens, my fingers lengthen, but I must see it through. I can't die until I've found it. The cure must exist. And you also see a love note to this suspected creature. A long series, many paragraphs describing this character's devotion, explaining that he locked her away in this vault as she suffered rapid mutations, attempting to find a cure to save her, but clearly he didn't find it soon enough. You also see, next to a shattered vase of porcelain with wilted flowers, a staff of flowers.
Oh, no shot! I fucking love that item. Is that the one from Jiki had?
I believe so.
Oh my god. I know this item. I don't know how Poe knows, but...
Yeah, I'll be right back, guys.
I'm gonna collect
Poe
the
has a
flower
connection
staff.
to the warp, and he's like, wait, some other frog character?
What does this mean?
Yeah, you see this ornate, deep red wooden staff that has, on the tip of it, the head of the staff has the carving of a daisy.
Well, as I grab the staff, I'm not gonna pocket. I'll just sort of use it as a walking stick, I guess. Well, guys, I'm very hurt, and I'd like to study the staff a little bit more. Do you guys want to find a place to rest, potentially, and get out of here?
But first, I'd like
Searching
to.
this, what looks to be a table.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Do whatever you need.
Sure.
Pal, sorry.
Yeah, give me a
I'll let Al go first.
investigation on that.
13.
You search through muck, grime, dirt, and shattered porcelain and wood. And you find the glint. A glint of a silver necklace. I'll just say what it is. You find a necklace of adaptation. It's a silver necklace with what looks to be the shape of a teardrop or a water drop, but it is embalmed or coated with green.
Oh wow, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Shit. I'm definitely wearing this bitch.
Maybe she used it before she died.
It's a convenient item to be here of all things.
But after it's so funny. Like it would be so good before. Oh shit!
Alright.
And then Orion, you were searching something, or was that someone else?
That was
No,
me.
it was
I
cosmetic.
was searching that.
The bed. Okay.
Yeah. Didn't know that was a
You-
bed, but I'm doing it.
You look at this bed that's been covered in claw marks and looks to be a year or so of grime and dust and rot. But under the bed, you find a few shattered bottles and a few perfectly, I don't know, fucking forgot the word, but you find two non-shattered bottles, two greater healing potions.
Okay.
It's actually kind of a fucking based find. That's like the first potions we've seen in this whole campaign for like healing. I
It's
feel
been a
like.
while. You guys have found some other.
Well, I mean like
It's been a
healing potions. I feel like we have not popped a red pot.
You guys have not popped many, but I know I've had a few. But yes,
I have a couple acid ones right now too.
Let's just say maybe you don't find as many if you guys have healing spells.
That is true.
But those are very good ones.
I got it.
I could definitely go for a long rest, man.
Me too.
Is there
great.
anywhere else to search?
You can make just a broad investigation check. This will be the last check you guys can do to search the rest
well.
of the room.
Good job.
You step on some glass. You take no damage, but it hurts.
That's okay. I have
Oh darn. Okay.
Well, you guys ready to leave the stench?
Well, we should probably just leave this body here. It'll be fine.
Yeah, leave her to rest, I guess.
You're not going to pray over her?
I did.
Oh, okay.
When I killed her, I prayed.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Make sure you don't break character.
I prayed as she fell. I said Amitabha whenever she. Okay. Well, I can pray again.
Only if that makes you happy.
I'm back.
I like how you're like, I'm making sure you.
I
I remember you. You used to pray for every dead body.
don't know what's happened with you, but I don't want you losing your faith. I've not once prayed.
Why is Hevel so big now? He's huge.
Big Havel.
Are we going upstairs? Okay.
My ass was leaving. I was sitting in this fucking stench, getting poisoned.
Yeah, I'm going up there.
This is still just a cabin now, right? We could just stay here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys exit the not catacomb, but this cavernous area, this holding cell research chamber that this hermit seemed to have been using for quite some time. You enter back into the small cabin above.
Well, that was a fun little dungeon run.
I almost died. Poor girl. Sucks it happened like that to her. Definitely won't happen to us.
Oh no, not at all. Not at all.
Go since you keep whining.
You said what?
Since you keep whining.
What am I whining about?
How come I'm not seeing my roll? Did it not roll? Okay, what?
What's going on?
I don't know. You said I was whining or something.
Post in 11 health.
Oh no, I'm dying. I'm not fucking whining though.
Since I'm so injured. Take some.
So what next, boys?
We need to rest.
That's true.
You know, long rest. So I'm like, we're just in a cabin. We can just stay here. So we don't have to sleep outside.
The sleeping inside would be a lot better than sleeping outside, but this up to you guys.
We killed the baddies.
All I know is that there's something I would like to attune to.
Yeah, me too. That's why I want to spend time whenever we take the long rest for
Hey,
my
yo-
awake time to
yo,
try to
doctor.
attune to my staff.
You got that robe, that cloak? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
I forgot to mention this should have been looted by you, Silas. When you were searching the little small room with the bathtub, you found a parchment of what was described to be countervalenants. So you can add that, a countervalenant parchment.
Okay.
Make sure when you're done with that cloak that you hem it to my size. I don't want to be tripping, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Any material to take off his, you can put on mine.
I'll have more of a cloak. He'll have more of a crop top. It'll look good. We'll be able to see. Just kidding. We don't know what it does. I keep forgetting we never attuned to it because we just instantly gave it away.
Meat, you said that was what? Countervalenant?
Yeah, like counter-valenant parchment. It's basically a large sheet. What looks to be mirrored and altered valenants in certain arrangements.
Interesting. Can I read it? Or is it just a parchment of Valenant?
It's a parchment of valenants. So you recognize them looking familiar to the valenants you grew up seeing, but they all look slightly off, as if they've been mirrored or flipped or slightly altered. And if you were to compare them with the Valenant Sea Stone that Poe has, they look to be those symbols.
Gotcha.
And also, as you are, I'm assuming throughout this time, you have some off time to attempt to finish up this robe of eyes.
Yes.
Yeah. Just give me one Arcana check with advantage.
Yeah. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let me try that again. Kinda. Advantage. Go. Let's fucking go. I rolled a 2 and a 6. I got 13.
Okay. Considering this was your second check, you now understand this robe of eyes and what it can be used for. You are able to use your artificer abilities to duplicate this item onto another existing robe that is non-magical or cloak.
Which I gave you last week for Orion's. It was a normal size cloak from the disguise pack.
What does it look like in terms of what you would have handed him?
Well, it's just like probably like a standard gray cloak normally. I don't know what happens when you would do that.
You said it was a robe or cloak?
It is a cloak.
Okay. So you now would be able to duplicated if you wish, Silas.
Yeah, that will happen. I can infuse things after the end of after I wake up from a long rest.
Okay. Yeah, if everyone wishes, you guys can do their long rest unless there's something you wanted to do before you rest or during your period of off time.
I think me and Al were
During your
both attempting to attune with our new items as well.
I would just like to attune with my ring of protection.
Okay.
I don't
I feel like
we've
that'd
had
be very
brew
useful.
in a while.
Was that a run? Were you saying something?
I don't think we've had a brew in a while.
Oh God.
Me, I'm gonna put a potion of uncontrollable laughter in my syringe
Okay.
to let you know.
Right.
Oh, you don't have to attune to the staff. Oh, boys, I have an idea. I knew the staff from somewhere.
Well, I could attune to more than one item in a night, but I'll wait till the next rest.
Hold on.
Oh shit! I got a DM. Let's see. Okay. Make a D100 roll for me, Cosmic. I like this fucking music, bro. Forsaken Town, dude. Bardify is so goated for this music. Okay. Everybody want to take your long rest?
Yes, sir.
All right. You guys take a rest as Orion prepares. We'll say for the first, before you sleep, you take your hour or two to prepare this brew, and it ferments through the night. Orion, give me a nature check with advantage as you brew this concoction during the darkness of night. As everyone settles down and starts to sleep, you're preparing your brew. And you look up, and through the roof, you do see a few cracks, which reveal the dark night sky with stars shining down, sending light through this crack. If you were to take a better look heading outside,
Yes.
perhaps you could get a glint of something.
After I fill my ingredients into the mash pot, I will walk outside.
All right.
We will have a look-see.
You walk outside of this cabin in your home of Velwood. You stare into the night sky and you feel very familiar and comfortable with this specific constellation that stands in your home continent, your homeland. You stare out at a few constellations that you used to peer at when you learned your gifts of reading the constellations. And you see familiar ones that you were taught to view when attempting to connect to the patron that at one point you were not attuned to.
Mm-hmm.
And you look at that specific constellation, which in your land, your people tell that it resembles that of a doe or a deer. These stars align to make a formation of that creature. And you stare at that constellation, and you feel a sense of homeliness and connection as this constellation starts to morph. And you feel in your pocket, or if it was to be in your hand, your starstone hum, and it starts to glow in the moonlight. Peering at this constellation, you do feel that you are getting closer to connecting with another that might wield your same powers. That this path of discovery has been accepted and enjoyed by your patron.
We like that. And as I sit and I ponder and I pull out my stone and see that it's glowing, I will just send up not necessarily prayers, but I will reach out in my mind to my patron. Just
Alright.
wondering if she's been happy with my actions so far.
Give me another nature check with advantage. Alright. While you do not hear any voices from your patient, you do feel a warmth thumb in the back, or hum in the back of your head. You feel that your patron is currently satisfied, but still thirsty for more knowledge. This discovery of a potential roundabout to Valinats, or their overall effect on the spirit, has satisfied your patron for now. But you do feel that perhaps you have missed a connection to someone that might wield your starstone, a connection of someone that might have the same patron, someone that perhaps was in the camp of Phoenix Point.
Sure. And that's where we, I believe, are planning to have next after the night. So I will assure my patron that I will be on the lookout. See what we can discover.
We got and who lives and who doesn't. No, we're not.
And you feel the warmth fade away,
Mm.
in a good way, as your patron, its eminence distinguishes in this moment, as you have felt a connection.
Mhm.
And yeah, you do sense that your brew is ready and you could rest.
Okay, then I will go back inside and actually, I'm just gonna make a little spot out here on the outside of the door and I'll rest here. I don't like being
Okay.
cooped up.
All right. All right, everybody take your long rest.
Neat. I would like to say one other thing too. I am reworking my worm a little bit during this long rest.
Mhm.
Because I forgot last time I leveled up, I got more evolution points too,
For sure.
which I will send you in 1 second.
All right.
After he's done with that, I do want to do something as well. That might take a minute.
In the morning, or like
Yes,
during
as
your
soon
rest
as
period?
as soon as we wake up, because I want them to be with me when I do it.
All right. You guys take your long rest. It is nice to be in an enclosed space, for most of you at least, except for one, while you rest. And you awaken as the birds chirp, but very muted, as this forest once again mutes almost all sounds from any distance. But you do feel the fresh air and fog of the morning coming from outside.
Good morning, my friends. You guys are awake yet, yes? Don't know how y'all can stay asleep so long.
I didn't sleep too well, but alas, it'll be fine. We'll be okay.
We're still plagued by harsh dreams.
Yes, something just felt wrong about what we did, but I have a slight plan to ease my burdens per se.
Sometimes you got to do what you need to do to live with yourself and be able to quiet those voices.
Yeah, but I think I know a little trick that one of the fathers taught me back home, and maybe I think that's the only way I'll be able to quell any voices that I'm hearing.
You know tricks. You part
Um,
of a traveling troubadour, maybe.
no, just Al is around a lot of monks and fathers and dead people, so we have quite a lot of experience. Um, are we talking like on the porch of this place? I'm guessing.
That's fine. I'm sure you walked out to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll say that you came out for the morning. You see Orion coming up from sleeping outside.
So as me and Orion are sitting there, and like I have the staff, I'm going to attempt to bloom in the soil in front of me a saloon's tear flower.
Okay.
It's a very specific D&D thing.
Let me look that up real quick.
When you
I
burn
just
it,
sent
something
my new worm
happens.
too.
And I'm going to
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. So we'll say that this specific flower, because it has quite a bit of magical properties, you can do once per day with whatever charges it takes for the staff.
Okay.
So you aim it into the ground, and you do see this flower, a sprout with wide, pale green leaves beneath it, and a tall, rose-like shape of a deep cobalt-colored flower, cobalt blue.
As it sprouts, I'll pick it, and as I'm talking to Orion, I'll say, I wasn't much of a natural magic caster, but I think with intent that some things can happen, especially in more herbal arcana magic. You want to come with me? Well, I promise this will be on your good side, Orion. I just might need some assistance.
I am always up for a good adventure.
I'm gonna start climbing back down the hatch to where the dead body is.
I just want to point out when y'all wake up, my worm is just fucking massive now. It is wow, it just bowled me over.
Your model, it's so funny, your model falls over so quickly because it has
It
no
does.
base on it.
It does.
Are we all going?
Whoever wanted to follow.
I'm
I
following.
assume we had to walk through the house, so yeah.
Yeah, you guys climb down the ladder again.
Oh, there's an earwig in here.
Yeah, my worm is now permanently a large creature.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you come up with a nickname?
No, not yet.
Okay. I'm just wondering because I know isn't purple worm just a beast, like a creature, right? Because this is just the model of it. I was just wondering. That's
Yeah.
all good. For sure. Yeah, you guys climb back down, and you're heading back to the vault room,
Yep.
right? Okay.
Does it
and-
smell any bit better this morning?
It still smells really disgusting. It seems like a year or two of seeping rot has tainted this room for quite some time, but it is not as bad as when the noxious fumes were released. But being near this body is quite horrifying.
I don't quite know if this is going to work, but you can do anything but try, right? So I'm going to take out my candle and whatever that they give us to light the candle with. And I'm going to light it, and starting at the stem, I'm going to light this flower. And as it smokes, I'm going to start sort of like sage hovering it over the body. And with intent, I'm going to say, fair maiden that inhabits this poor creature, as you reside in this place, show yourself to us. Let us speak to you. And I'm going to attempt to summon her ghost.
Okay. I will say with the spell component, you can do that. Also, if you do not have it, give me an inspiration. You will get an inspiration for that.
Okay.
You burn this saloon flower from the stem, and it crackles from the stem, and the flame arises to the dark blue petals, which then begin to smoke and flicker. As you say these words, the body stays dormant and disgusting, but you do see slowly arise, almost fearfully, the head from this corpse. The head, a clearish with a bluish tint, a ghostly figure. It looks like a female with long, straight, combed hair rises from this corpse, coming up more and more, and you see that this is a quite slender female with a pretty ornate-looking dress.
My lady, we are not here to cause you any more harm than we already have. I don't want to cause any more trauma either, but we need to know what was happening here. We found most of these notes, and I know you've been trapped into whatever this amalgamation is. How did this start?
As she speaks, it's faint and echoing. I'm finally free from the horrendous form I once was. The memories I had or have are faint, but I can recollect some things. Me and my husband, Dorian Gray. My name is Celine Gray. We were once residents of Pont. We lived there, and he was, well, an alchemist and a researcher, practicing in sciences. We fled long ago when the Forge invaded. But before we were able to escape, the Forge held me down and carved in these grotesque runes into my chest and arms and legs.
Jesus.
Luckily, a knight was able to slay that foul beast that carved into me, and we escaped. But I started to change and grow and mutate and lose my mind and only think of violence and deceit and jealousy. My husband brought me to Fellwood. We fled south from Pont, deeper into the woods. And he promised me he would find the truth. Well, let's say that I helped him dig out this place. And after a few years, he continued research as I stayed huddled in here in this very room with my staff and my fouled food. He came back with sea stones and promise of discovery and a cure. But by the time he could gather enough Pont refugees to experiment on, I was too far gone. One day he came in and tried to convince me to enter the saltwater tub with the Valinauts, coating the sea stone orb. But I attacked him. I drew his blood and drank it. And I was satiated and became violent. And ever since then, I was locked in here. Years came by, and I wondered what happened, but soon my mind became numb, and all I could think about was the taste of flesh, the soothing feeling of blood traveling down my throat. And now it seems I am released from these urges, which I thank you.
Of course, Miss Ma'am. I'm sorry you went through this. So it sounds like your husband sort of like got lost in everything when he was trying to heal you. He seemed, well, he wanted to do the right thing, but was highly misunderstood of the power these Valinauts have and what even the Sea Stone can do. For most of us from the Children of the Salt don't even, we're still learning as we go. There's no definitives in it, truly. So I'm sorry that you went under the torture at the hands of what our people probably taught him and what he took from it.
I can only hope that my and his and the other refugees' suffering can come to something greater. Can help cleanse the world.
Well, I appreciate you talking to us after having to free you from this form. We did not wish to cause you any pain. If anything, anybody else has anything to say to this lady, I don't know if I'm the only one talking to her like it's schizophrenic, or if everybody else can see her.
Everybody else does see the spirit and hears what's going on.
But if nobody else has anything to say, I think my friend Al here can give you a prayer to send you out of this place.
Aye, my lady. Apologies for coming in fast and fiery like that. But I'm glad we were able to help you end your suffering.
An end to my existence was wanted, but I wasn't able to enact it. For it seems I was unable to end my own life at a certain point, but I'm glad it is over. But I feel a thrumming, a call to me now from a force that lay dormant in my mind before. I see it now.
Follow the light, dear lady.
No, not light.
Oh no.
Not only light, I see a form of shifting flesh with light and darkness. An amalgamation of change is calling to me, and I cannot resist anymore. I am being pulled not up or down, but to one direction. Not up or down, but horizontally to another plane.
Guys, I don't have anything for this.
All I have is a guiding spirit, but I don't think this will help.
Guide her. I don't know. I don't want her to go back. I don't have any flowers for this.
Safe travels.
I don't have any flowers. It is not my mortal flesh that is being pulled from my spirit. I feel my spirit is tainted. By these
No, wait, that's what that said. That's what the note said. It said that maybe not only is it tainting your flesh, but it's tainting the human itself.
I heard of the hells and the heavens, but this is something different.
Oh my god, they have control in the afterlife too.
I'm afraid of this change, but it also feels good. A mix of fear and joy, sorrow and happiness.
Okay, you said you needed a flower?
No, I don't have any more flowers.
No, because I have a power bloom orchid. Orchid's a flower.
At this point, it's wilted.
I am a lady.
Actually, it's only been like 2 days, but...
Well...
I am a lady.
Well,
Is there
I
anything
shall
that
pray
might
for
bring
your safe travel
peace?
and hope that nothing untoward will happen to you even after your afterlife. Though the chances of that is being very slim at the moment.
If anything could bring me peace, and you see her body start to move horizontally and start to fade away. She heads towards her bed, being pulled without moving. If anything can bring me peace, it is knowing that this knowledge was used for good.
Okay.
That this could help future sufferers of the Forge.
Can I...
Yes.
They will pay.
I don't know anything about this lady or her former husband.
I instead of us will make them pay, don't worry.
Are there any pictures around the room of what her former husband may have looked like?
So his name was Dorian Gray too.
Okay. Doesn't help me.
Will in the long
Actually,
run.
yeah, you won't need an investigation check. You can actually find a portrait, a piece of parchment paper that was once in a frame next to cracked glass.
Okay.
It looks to be a gaunt older man with long silver hair and a monocle in his left eye, and a long bushy mustache that was twirled on the sides.
As she's being pulled towards the bed, I will cast a minor illusion and try my best to create a good image of her former husband that she can walk towards or be pulled towards.
This guy like might still be alive. I feel like.
We haven't seen him, so I don't know.
As she's being pulled towards the bed, she sees this illusion and she tries to reach out for it and starts to cry. You're back. You left me. And as she starts to cry and wail, she fades away into the bed.
feel like you may have just made it worse.
Yeah, it may not have helped, but it's the thought that counts.
You will gain inspiration for that, though.
All right.
I like the idea of that. Yeah.
Is there anyone that doesn't have inspiration?
So
I tried to use it, I couldn't.
It's okay. It's okay.
I am extremely angry because somebody's messing with the dead. And
Oh.
it's not how that's supposed to work. The souls are supposed to go to afterlife, either heaven or hell, whichever. But
I
they're
hold
not
my
supposed to
hands
stay
up.
here.
'Twasn't me, 'twas Poe and his flower.
Souls, they're not meant to stay in this realm. We have to kill them.
Yeah. Do we
I
still
agree.
we still have a sending stone back to like not pontiff. Fucking
Pontiff?
prophet, right?
Living?
Yeah. You have a standing stone to I was about to say Percival, Pelagius.
Yeah, that guy.
Because I remember I got promoted or whatever. I would like to attempt to contact Plagius through it and tell him I just want to like have him, even if it's like spies or whatever. I want them to send them to the last two locations that she said he was, which was Pont and then somewhere. She said somewhere else, right? Where did she say?
So she said that they lived in Pont, and after they were attacked, she was mutated. They headed south and ended up where you're at now.
Okay, so I would just like to have them send maybe a group of people to look around our part of the continent and get a word if there's a Dorian Gray that is still alive.
And you described probably what he looks like.
Yes.
Okay.
Through the picture that he found.
Sure. As you think, actually, yeah. What do you say exactly? No, that's fine. I won't make you just repeat that, but in dialogue. He will accept that request, and he will say that he can send out. He says that he can send out two of his more esteemed acolytes to attempt to discover more information and look for this character. But he does warn that it will take some time, many days.
That is completely reasonable. I'll give Al a pat on the back and be like, we're gonna get to the end of this shit, all of this shit. I promise. Fuck these guys.
No one messes with souls and stays alive to tell about it.
See, you like that little trick that fucking Father Bob taught us? See? Still, I remember some shit from that shithole.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad he got fucking killed by the Flesh Forge on a ship. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to summon her ghost of her and then ruin her life, pretty much.
I mean, I think I hope to do that.
Yeah. I was frantically looking up this fucking flower, by the way, because I knew it existed, because I'm pretty sure it's in Baldur's Gate. Well, I guess we can once exit the flesh pit.
Where are we even going?
I'm ready to leave the flesh.
We're going
pit.
to Phoenix Point.
And we got distracted by this random cave that Havel found. This is all because of Havel.
No, I fell.
Cabin, not cave.
This is just sick cabin.
since this is all considered a basement, it doesn't add to the square footage, so you can't put it on your realtor.com page or whatever apartments.
I don't know. My basement's included.
We have like a den, which is like fucking probably breaking some rules somehow.
7 steps.
Maybe this is just for California, but like basements don't really exist here.
Yeah.
Earthquakes. But like I'm pretty sure you can't. Like basements aren't considered. They aren't added in square footage. It's just like I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
That's why they usually show it differently in the listings.
They'll mention, hey, by the way, you have a giant fucking basement with rats in here.
Who the fuck is spamming right now?
Orion is spamming the party icon.
I wanted you guys to know we were here. And fucking Phoenix bullshit area's way down here.
I will add Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'll add where you were before.
I was gonna say we've got a track in front of us.
Wait, so did Orion? Did Silas do the rope?
Oh hey, before we leave the basement, I guess we can do this after we get upstairs. Before we leave the cabin, let's do it upstairs.
Okay, what are we doing?
I've got a brew in honor and memory of our dear departed friend downstairs.
I'm pleading Cap because you made it before you even knew I was gonna summon her.
Well, you just added to the story. Orion's good at working with what he gets.
Orion's also good at lying to try to kill us, so I wasn't sure which
Not
was
kill
which.
you. I mean, you are a salt fuck, but not you particularly. This is for the whole party. Oh, you even get have a bowl full.
Drink beer. That's horses, but they're still work. That works.
It's not beer. This one's a whiskey.
That's even better.
And give me a second. Had something for this. Where'd it go?
Yeah.
Cool, and it's taking forever.
You Greek. Black people. 3 weeks. Jimmy. 2. Benzie. Again.
I like this one. We'll go with this. This is what the drink would look like if anyone wants to try. As soon as I get Copilot to do the thing I wanted. Anyone want a glass?
You know
So they got
what?
Star
Sure.
Anise in there. Oh, sorry.
I'm looking at flowers. Yes, sure.
I'll try some.
Oh yeah,
Get
Scabs.
over.
And I reach him over.
I will take some. I may be thirsty. And I'm quite hungry, too. And all of you also feel quite hungry. I spoke up this morning, but you guys can do the drinking first.
All right, let's
Nothing
drink.
like waking up with a good drink. Cheers,
every-
our friend.
Everybody takes the drinks, right?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody make con saving throws.
I knew you. That's why you were. I was literally gonna say maybe me and Al should eat rations first because we're small guys. All right.
Hold up. Before anything happens, I'm gonna roll low as shit.
I feel like
Fuck.
I
I don't know if I can stay to 6. We'll try it. I'm gonna react to Poe, make his roll a 9.
Let's go. Because I do not
I
want
don't-
to waste my heroic on that.
I don't know if it's
Nine.
gonna fucking save it, but
That may not get to the
It's not.
DC. So you drink this brew and it tastes salty and sweet, like just a tad bit of the ocean, but mixed with a fruity melody. The drink itself is imbued with possibly a cantrip that makes it look like a cosmic expanse, but it is deep red surrounding this swirling imagery. You drink it down and you start to feel very focused. Your perception seems to be at a higher percentage, I guess you could say. Everyone has a advantage
More
on
aware.
perception checks for the rest of the day. You are more aware, exactly, as your pupils do the opposite of dilate. They get very small, whatever that word would be.
Pinpoint, contracted.
Focused.
As your pupils contract,
I would just
Um,
love if everyone gets fisheye vision, like walleye vision, but
and
no.
and Poe,
Oh shit.
you feel this liqueur, this whiskey, which really tasted more like wine, uh, settle down.
What do you get?
I need you to make a roll. Give me 1 second. Roll a d10.
Okay. I'm so surprised this happened.
Okay. You become agitated. You can't stay still. For the next minute, you pace, fidget, or claw at nearby objects. You feel an urgent need to move or act, often grumbling or muttering to yourself. Although you're still in control of your actions, you are visibly on edge and find it hard to concentrate. You do notice that your Valinant hands seem to be moving before you think.
Come at me, bro.
I'm
I'm just a drunk guy now. I'm just an angry drunk guy.
I think we man's a bit on edge there.
This is why children shouldn't drink.
So about where are we on them? Are we still in the woods?
Yeah,
You
we're.
guys are still outside the cabin.
Did
Unless
you not
guys
see?
wanted to have been traveling a bit.
Did you not see the? I'll do it again.
Oh, yeah, but there's also no cabin right here either. So
Yeah, but that's the party marker.
Well, that's the imagination that you have to put a cabin there.
Yeah.
with my new perception, I can perceive the surroundings for any danger. I know it's fine.
Are you going to do that? You can do that.
Oh yeah, well, I want to do that.
Sure, as you have this heightened sense for the rest of this day. Make a perception check with advantage.
Yeah, let's roll this shit. Oh, okay, 21.
Okay. You peer around this silent forest of Felwood. You don't see anything of danger except for, to your eyes, you see a squirrel with small fangs that's peering at you.
How you doing, this squirrel?
We're going to botch shit and we're punting a squirrel.
Hey, squirrel, stay out of the other child's way. Trust me.
Right?
That's
The
my
little
boy. I already talked
face
to him.
fuck.
Try and help you here.
As he talks to the squirrel, does the squirrel like try to come closer, or what? How does the squirrel react?
Sure, give me a perception check with advantage to see its reaction.
Taking full use of this. This is great.
It's quite high in the canopy.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nat 20. You see the squirrel seem surprised, but also react to your language, to Al's speech. It seems to recognize and turn its head as it talks to the squirrel. And you notice that it starts to climb up the tree, and it seems to climb up high enough where it might think it won't be seen anymore. But you notice that this squirrel starts to morph into a shadow mixtured with light, mixtured with flesh as it dissipates.
So it does dissipate. I can't try to persuade it to come close.
It dissipates, but you see that as it goes to a spot it thinks it might be hiding, but with your nat 20, you do still see it. Its body turns into a mishmash of dark shadows and bright lights that are then enveloped by swirling flesh, which then it then disappears.
So it's not
Okay.
real?
I was going to try to do persuasion to get it to come close.
I mean,
With a perception check of nat 20, it did look like it was a material being
Yeah.
that was actually affecting the bark and the branches and the leaves as it ran up.
Is Al the only one that's seen that, or did we all
No.
see it?
Orion,
So
Orion
I
was
was-
the only one that saw the after part. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, I saw the squirrel initially, warning the squirrel not to come to you, and then it scurried off, and then
Right.
fucking Cosmic or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck his name is,
Orion.
Orion.
Session
That,
25.
Orion.
doesn't know who he's traveling with.
The squirrel scurried further up and saw that happen. I lost sight of it, technically.
For sure.
No, I'm not going to use 2 spells to do this. I would like to try to persuade if he might still be watching from his perch.
What are you gonna do?
Aye, little one, we mean you no harms. I know being in the Fellwood is a dangerous place, but I too am from here, and as you can see, we are nothing but a friendly party. And I would like to offer you a wee morsel that I might have.
It could probably spell like death.
Make a persuasion check as you stare into the canopy.
Okay, and I'm gonna pull out I have some seaweed that I'm gonna pull out
Okay.
and offer. Shit, it's only a 10.
You feel, as you say this to the canopy, you feel that your Valanots sear with pain for about half a second. And you hear, only in your mind, flesh.
All right. I feel like the squirrel has scurried off away.
Did Orion jolt at all? Like any?
I'm sure there's a quick flinch, but I don't know if anyone would have seen it.
Give me an insight check. Anybody trying to see his reaction, you can do an insight
Sure.
check.
I'll take a look as well.
16.
Might as well. Fuck it.
Talking to the squirrel, they're all going to be paying attention to me and looking over.
All of you guys do notice that he kind of jumps back for a second and grabs his head and kind of pinches his fingers in between his eyebrows on the bridge of his nose. It
What'd you
seems like
see?
he experienced some pain.
I was just hoping we might make a new friend, but it appears he's scampered off, like I said. And I put I'll put the seaweed back in my pack.
I mean, he looked pretty friendly. Besides, his fangs, but
Hi, as you can see, these woods, creatures around here are not easy to trust in one another.
it's fair. We are in the Fellwoods.
Aye, home, sweet home. I do miss it.
Well, hopefully the squirrel goes into no trouble.
Aye, you warned him away from our wee upset friend here, so I think you did your job.
Yes, I hope so. He looked a bit irritated at the moment. So
Ooh, kitty.
has it been a minute? So is he no longer irritated?
Yeah, he's fine now. He's not.
I'm chilling. I'm coming off the yak.
All right, squirrel, wherever you are, he's fine now. You don't have to come near us, but just letting you know, we're fine to be approached now.
This cat's an asshole.
Do you want to make a? Are you attempting to persuade?
Yeah, I'm just saying it.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Ah, well, we should probably get a move on and try to get out of the woods before any of you fellas get too scared of being in here.
Why would I be scared? I'm a monkey.
Oh, he's just
Don't
projecting
you
out.
mean? Don't you mean those zombies?
Zombie, yes, I know.
The
But
guy-
Zombie, monkey, you know, they're the same.
I don't know how. Go ahead.
I do know that the word monkey is a slur from those zombies, so I am okay with that. 'Cause they were our enemy.
So does that mean you have
But wait.
deep hatred for Al?
Wait a minute. The thing is, though, I have encountered many zombies, and they look, from my eyes, they look nothing like what he is. He is quite too small.
Okay, well,
And
I grew up, or I woke up in Morloom. People say I look like a Nozomlin. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I might. I don't think so.
there is something about you when I take a deep sniff with my advanced perception checks. You do not smell of Nozambler, you smell of
Other world.
sterile, a sterile environment.
Yeah. I'd say that's not fair.
Why is that your flesh is not like the others?
You can tell since I've been here for 3 years that it's not sterile. Interesting.
I
Smell with my lizard advantage perception.
as
Woman.
Keb says this, I look at Al and then I glance over at the doctor and look back at Al and I shake my head. There's no way, is there?
And when I say sterile, I do not mean you cannot make more of those omelets. I just mean that you smell like you were
Clean.
not birthed from a canal of the mother. Why is that?
I don't know, because I wasn't.
What?
You don't have a mom?
I mean, not that I know of.
He's a test tube baby, whatever that is. They just created it.
I didn't exactly come here the natural way. They kind of just appeared here. There's the people I knew that I would consider family. They kind of did a very large experiment, and kind of just appeared here.
Do people call you Bubbles by chance?
No,
You a Powerpuff Girl?
no.
Or
Sure,
do you
it's
live in a
nice.
trailer park in Sunnyvale?
I don't believe so.
There's local legend that there's hundreds of more just like him, but we got
Oh
that one.
no! Oh no!
A bit more than that, but yeah.
We got the special one, huh?
Yes. The special one. The one that had only been born for a few years.
The monk monkey, you could say.
I
Mhm.
think I should stop letting you try my bruise.
What? It's not like I'm
Only
analyzing
3 years
something.
old.
Well, technically, I am 21 years old.
Ah, so you go by dog years, yes?
I've been here for 3 years. It's where I was before. I was in a tube for a good 15 of them.
When you say a tube, do you mean the vicious tube worms in Nozambla that swallow babies?
Never seen them.
Or maybe a father's tube.
Of a like an upright hollow tree, like that.
Oh, the burial ground for the Skibaskiskiani tribe, where they bury their folk in hollow trees and burn them.
Without the burning, yes.
You're trying to
You see
explain
that?
this to our least advanced party member.
What is a two. He's like,
What
do
what is
you
it? Ooh.
mean a
He was
program
literally just a
crew?"
slave like 3 weeks ago. You're gonna have to fucking simmer it down for him.
Oh shit. But yeah,
Hollow trees come down easy, make great firewood.
Just start trying to enact what he says. He's like, yeah, you know the cocoons of the great moths. Yeah, it's just like that, except there's millions of them. And they look like monkey. You see, you gotta talk to him like that, Al.
oh, the cocoons of the dusk moths that traveled at night and kidnap babies as well.
Exactly, except he just doesn't kidnap babies. He's
Many
the perfect
babies.
specimen.
We lose 20 of our 21 babies every time they give birth to the moths and the tube worms.
Have you guys not tried to build me a roof over your
For
bed?
real, everything is about you getting invaded and killed.
What do you mean by roof? Do you mean by a cave entrance that's inhabited by the deep and dark Arab North? the deep and dark, large cave spiders that roam.
In what situation does your or any tribe there not get invaded for?
Well,
Success invaded.
well, if you
Water.
stay,
Mates.
well, let's just say the mothers make many eggs and only one or two survive. So we are used to many of us being lost.
I feel like there could have been some advancements to prevent that, but you guys do you. It's how life goes.
It is tradition in the Skeskas line. Only the strongest survive, but even the weak ones that I used to be, if we do survive, we are allowed to exist, but then we do have to cook the leeches and make the skewers for the warriors. For if you are killed when you are a baby, that was supposed to be your fate. To feed the world itself with your, what do you call it, calories, nutrients.
So it's the ones like Edna that make it, that are more advanced. Because she knows everything about everything going down.
I would imagine Edna was more of a shaman or medicine woman. Or at least a gatherer of herbs, and then utilized her knowledge in another land where, not knowing her caste, she could utilize that. But if she was born into a lower caste, she would just be a gatherer of herbs and spices.
Good for her.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, well,
Are we
long
walking?
road ahead.
As we're doing this,
We
or we
can,
just
yeah, we
standing
can
in
see
the
you guys.
same?
You guys are walking. You
All
guys
right,
are able to
all right.
cross a river. Travel for about an hour as you guys talk. I will say we can probably call it there. If you guys want?
But
Good sesh. A lot happened. Probably a good point to stop.
Mm-hmm. Got a big bad killed. That
Next.
wasn't supposed to be a big bad if everything was done correctly, but no. He just had to do it the wrong way.
it was task failed successfully, though.
Not really. Her soul's still gone.
Well, that's his fault because he tortured her with her husband, too, so. I mean,
So the
it's her
task
fault.
got-
She shouldn't have fucking been there.
The task failed successfully turned unsuccessful.
Nah, she's fine. We got the information we needed.
Okay, but I am not, at I don't feel very well knowing that they're messing with souls, okay?
Well, that's why I sent the team of our men out to go try to find this guy, and then we're going to take him, and we're going to kidnap him, wherever he is, and we're going to interrogate him and find out more of why this is happening. Because it's got to start at the root of somewhere, and then, the Flesh Forge already doesn't think of people as people. And, the note said, they're tainting their souls. That's some, extra ethereal shit, man. That's not no stupid cult shit.
I wonder how much Cerebos knows about that.
We need to get everybody fucking together. We need to get fucking that god. We need to get the fucking salt god. We need to find somebody else that's a god. We need to find the Lycan, the original Patient Zero Lycan. I wonder how Grumble's doing right now.
Or is that our werebeaver friend?
Well, he's a amalgamation of things now. He's a bugbear werebeaver, I think.
Bugbear werebeaver.
I wonder how
Werebeaver.
Edgar Allan Crow is.
True. Didn't you send him off to do some shit or trade him or something?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Because we were trying to advance his fucking mainframe to not just go to the one area we don't need him to go to anymore. Because we sent the other guy.
I forgot. I feel like the crow's still with you guys.
He is. The crow's with us and the snail's with us. John Snail.
Snail, yeah. John.
Yeah, the only thing I do is I send him away before fights.
The snail sticks with me no matter what. He's like intertwined with my brain.
What did we decide on our clock?
Oh yeah, that's what I was wondering too. Did you finish our
Shit.
clocks?
It would have been finished if he was to do that spell. Because I know he said he could do it after a rest.
Do you have
I don't know
Orion's
if
crop
he's
top?
here right now.
I'll rock your crop top.
But I don't. It looks like he might be AFK, so we can call it there. But if one of you guys wants to make a note of that,
Sorry,
or just remind him. Oh,
We're just wondering about the cloak situation.
I thought I had a roll on that still.
no, I mentioned that you learned enough to duplicate
Oh,
it. so you
right.
just
Then
need to
yeah, it
use
would
your
have been.
ability after
It
the
would have
rest,
been
right?
done after, yeah.
Yeah.
So I just have 2 cloaks of eyes now.
Me and a rider
Yeah,
drip the
so-
fuck out.
So you do notice that the original cloak eyes, which is like a deep purple, in contrast, the other one is like the cloak was before, a gray, simple cloth cloak that now does have blinking eyes of various species on it.
I call dibs on the purple.
I got it first, bitch.
Okay.
We can
Okay.
duel on it. You have to
What
realize us
about-
little potatoes have been fighting for everything we've had since the fucking first eve of the moon.
Well, hold on, before we stop, as you say that, make a D10 roll, Bo.
Oh yeah, I forgot our fucking urge.
the Dirge, or the Verge. You
The
can call it
Verge,
that
the
one.
Verge, the
If
Verge.
if Silas is pulling out the cloaks and offering them, I would like to try to intimidate the little man to give me the purple.
See, how does that work though? Can we even I genuinely question
Yeah.
about a character. Can we even do that? Because I tried to do that in the last campaign, so I don't know how it works in this one. Because if knowing what we know about each other, you know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to probably trick him into doing something usually.
So I've encountered this in the other campaign I'm running. 2 of the guys have somewhat beefs in real life, so they'll harass each other as characters, they'll make fun of each other or whatever. But it's they kept trying to intimidate each other or persuade each other. I view it very differently. When you're trying to persuade an NPC or persuade a party member, you will never be forced to do anything, but you can feel moved, basically flavored, based on a threat or persuasion. But it's always ultimately up to what you think your character would actually choose to do.
Then we would be here all night probably with us arguing and fighting.
Just because it's not conducive to.
I will say this because I
a
really
party
fuck with the
that
character.
work together.
If the robe does the same thing, you can have it. I just wanted the main one because I thought it was sick originally. But if you want it that fucking bad, just you could have it, bro. It's not that big of a deal.
Me, I feel like the purple fits.
I mean, you can have it, bro. I just leave it there.
Okay, with that reaction, the table doesn't matter anymore. And especially you've rolled the same number as before, so I don't want us to do the same fucking effect. That's fine. All right, cool.
Wait.
All right. Cool.
Oh yeah, he did roll the same
He rolled
number.
a 7. He rolled a 7, so I was like,
This is my fucking dark urge of letting Cosmic do his thing. You could have it. You could. As long as it does the same thing. I might steal it back if it doesn't, because
I mean, I thought it was that he was able to duplicate it. Like,
I hope.
just it looks different, but it has all the same like properties.
That's what I thought too. But like,
My duplication is a 1-for-1.
It does.
Yeah.
It just, in terms of flavor, it still looks gray, but it does have it. To your knowledge, from what he might tell you, it has the same effect.
I mean, yeah, that's
just
whatever,
to have a
man.
differentiation of what it looks like.
This
Yeah, no, my infusions copy everything, the look, the magic. So, in terms of actual like mechanical use, it's an exact replica. So it really don't matter what color it is.
and
They
actually
still
get
function the
fucked
exact
because I
same.
still have one more purple dye, and I'm gonna fucking dye this shit purple right now. I fucking get drip souls too. That's my favorite part of the campaign. Like whatever we got like a hat last time that like I fucking love cool clothes, especially when they come with pictures.
But yeah, I will call it there. Guys.
Yes, time, baby.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, robe of eyes. Yes.
And after this discovery, everyone levels up. After
Oh,
fighting
shit.
this big baddie and finding bounty of information.
Let's see what cool shit I get on this level.
What is it, level 9 now or level 10?
10.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh shit, I get 2 new infusions.
Now I can give you guys harder monsters.
Oh, my level 10 is pretty fucking sweet.
Oh, bitch! No one's fucking with me ever again. Shout out to me for making cool classes. I'm fucking putting this shit in monk. I always forget that I have a custom monk.
Oh, the class I made?
Yes, bro.
Hell yeah,
Finally,
bro.
something
Dude,
is happening.
It's been fun to homebrew classes. I've gotten better at it.
Yeah, this is sick.
What does the level 10 one do? I think I know what it is.
I get
For me or
I
him?
get 2 different
Or do you know
fucking
what it
versions of. I mean, I don't care. I get 2 versions of healing, pretty much a shield.
Oh,
and then a heals.
yeah.
Yeah. Mine is actually pretty good for the party as a fool. I just don't know how that works.
Yo, I can attune up to 4 items now. Let's go.
I didn't realize that my fucking second. I didn't do my the second level shit for Warlock. That's could have been useful. Whatever.
The, like, choosing spells or choosing what the Eldritch
The-
Invocation shit?
Yeah, the indication.
Oh, shit.
Don't forget to check your spell list too, y'all.
Yep.
Alright, boys. GG. I'm gonna go play some Counter Strike.
No, I don't want to play Skyrim.
Bro, not really right now.
This guy.
Dude, that shit got so fucking like that shit sounded. It killed the vibe the way that it ended up panning out. Like if you can fix it, we can play it again.
Oh, I can have one more cantrip. Nice.
Bro, Shadow's such an asshole. You feeling about the peace in the middle fucking east. Alright. Let me get the fuck out of
Alright.
here. Peace.
I am out.
Alright, peace, boys.
Sub LaCroix, Lieutenant.
What's up?
Oh shit, I'm exposed in the world.
What you mean by that?
Fucking streaming Discord and shit because my cat's sitting in the front of
Sick.
everything.
Og, bro.
Bro, get down. Get down, please. Please, please, please. Get down. Get down. Why do you keep coming up?
What am I doing?
Come to me. Come to me quick. Come to me quick. Plant bomb on B.
I'm wide in the open. I'm an idiot. It's okay.
Shadow, get down,
Stay
man.
Stay main.
Where's that?
Just don't peek him. Just don't peek him.
That
Good
was
try,
what
Aiden.
happened. Just ate that shit, bro. And I have no more candy cigarettes left. What a fucking bummer.
What up, Tommy?
Hi, Tom Puck. I have you. Oh my god. You have me on your camera. Look at. I have you over there. Okay. I need locked in. Sorry.
I fucking can't, man. I fucking can't.
I'm just. This is not the game for me, is it?
Where's the fucking man?
We're just following you with it. He's main. He's main. He's main. Oh, you're.
Bro! Candy shot.
You're better. Maybe you got bomb.
Yeah, I do.
Footsteps, man.
He's been doing it the whole game.
Why are my shots?
Get bomb down. You can watch our flank.
He's there. Who the fuck?
Watch your left, Abby.
Oh, Abby or Eden, you lit him the fuck up.
95.
Yeah, she doing one more shot.
It's like
Oh,
Eden, grab the bomb
Where's it at?
on the ground.
I should have known better. He just doesn't stop walking.
There's another one. There's another one. There's another.
I didn't want to shoot you.
Oh, God damn it.
There's one
Get bombed
Last
out.
one's,
Oh,
last one's
last
flank.
one's behind.
You see, I was holding the bomb. That was weird.
Yeah, he was inspecting it.
Good job. Oh,
The fuck?
I don't know. Thomas?
Tommy Wabami?
Tommy.
No, he's not sitting in his chair right now.
Is he even live?
He is. He's got our stream up right now. This game.
Copyrighting you, Tommy.
Oh,
Making my way out of there.
Make him lay down too.
One's red robes, that would be both of them. The one you saw in the guy red robe.
I can't hear him.
Shit.
They're fucking behind me. I'm dead. Just trying to get bombed down A.
Holy shit, can you pull that knife out again, Eddie Blade?
Don't do it. Just focus on what you're doing.
Bro was on B, bro. I don't know what you're slow on.
Just trying to get bombed. Good try.
They were just at all angles.
Yep.
Listen, I was peeking. I was good peeking my checking my corners.
I know.
I just need to work on the aim training. Maybe you need to enable aimbot.
Search up CSGO aimbot.
B just is working for us, bro. Maybe smoking off A.
God damn it. I needed that fucking gun, man.